Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to Training Riolu. Today we are going to go meet Zapdos. Okay. Yo, happy Wednesday. Dang, this week has been weird because we haven't played Let's Go Eevee very much at all. And tomorrow we're not playing Let's Go Eevee either. So what's happening tomorrow? We have a charity event that we're joining YouTuber Bolts for. Yeah, so Bolts is holding a 24-hour stream that's going to have donations given to St. Jude Children's Hospital, and we are going to be helping Bolts out with that stream tomorrow. We're going to be doing some shiny hunting, I believe. And I think it's gonna be like a knockout like playthrough. You know, we're gonna be doing some other stuff. Yeah, I don't know everything that we're gonna be doing, but I'm gonna try and get in touch with Bolts beforehand and or during and talk to him about it. But yeah, he's got a stream planned out for tomorrow. They have like a bingo card going and stuff like that. And oh, Zapdos wanted to get that Stardust. Yeah, Zapdos. After all that time, let's get that Stardust, you know? Ah. Okay. Let's go to Articuno. We'll go to Articuno and then we'll get started on the shiny hunt. Yo, I do not have a Master Ball yet for Articuno, which is okay. That's all right. We'll try and get one off screen. But yeah, that's what's going on for today and tomorrow at least. Okay. He loves Zapdos. Allison loves the glittering ground. Yo, that's what's up. Okay, I gotta get to Articuno. Let's get out of here. We're gonna follow these little glittering ground trail to the end. Let's get to the end and then we'll head to Articuno. I gotta take the oh, you know what? I wonder if we can go up from Cinnabar Island, if it's easier to get to Zapdos through that way. Oh, and it might not be. It might be easier to go from Fuchsia City. Maybe. We'll see. We're gonna find out. Either way, we're getting there, and we're gonna go and try to take on Zapdos. Articuno. We have Zapdos. Holy cow! It's been 3 weeks since we started our Zapdos hunt, so I am definitely like, I think I'm brainwashed. Oh no! Oh no! 6'7" and 167 for me. Okay, yo, okay, Virgil, yo, you got it in there. Okay, yo. Very good. We are starting a brand new hunt, so we got 6'7" and 167 for Virgil. Yo, hell yeah. Yeah, they are available. I don't think we have any predictions like set up yet, but yeah, yo, speaking of which, I need to check to see if we have cards to open, you know, like that's the point, right? Let me see what we got. Give me 1 second. We'll get to Articuno. We'll grab the cards and then we'll see what we're working with here. All right, yo, thank you, Virgil. Yo, welcome to the chat, dude. I'm happy you're here. Thanks for the prediction. I've got you written down. Look at this Charizard just hanging out up here at the beach. Yo, you wouldn't normally expect Charizard to be at the beach. Yo, is my audio okay? Does it sound all right? Okay. Okay, onward to Seafoam Island. I'm gonna go from this way. I think if we just drop down to drop down from like the top floor, we should be able to get down to where Articuno is. So this should be pretty easy. Okay, audio is good. Okay, thank you. I've been watching back a couple of the streams and the audio like with the Discord like stream, I'll need to double check next time because I screwed up this time. When I was playing stuff back, like all that stuff sounded like really loud and I could barely hear myself. So sorry about the audio issues that I've been having. But we're gonna, hopefully we'll get those fixed. And I know during Pico Pals yesterday, there's points where it sounded okay, but I was playing like this. And so my voice was just like missing from the audio like altogether. So like, I was leaning forward and I wasn't really paying attention to the mic. So that was my fault. Absolutely 100% a mistake. Okay, I need to be on the other side. All right, let's find this Articuno. Boyabe. That, yo, Articuno's up there, yeah? There's Seal. Wait a second. What? Where? Uh-oh. Is it down here? Oh, it must be. There's a Articuno man? There's an Articuno man here? Okay. Okay, let's go face off against Articuno man. Oh no, we can't face off again. No, we can't face off against Articuno man. Let's go face off against the man Articuno, yeah? All right, I'm gonna save here. I guess I should save like closer to Articuno. Let's go. Look at this. Hello. Hello, Zapdos' girlfriend from the phone call, or like boyfriend from the phone call or whatever, since she's Allison. Sorry I'm a bit late. I was taking a nap and it ran a bit late. No, you are perfect. Actually I'm not late or anything, but I started stream after having a conversation with my roommate, and yeah, so we're all good. You're perfect timing. We just now got to Articuno. Okay, this is the first reset, or this is the first reset. Let's see if it shows up shiny. Can we get a shiny on the first reset? Okay, yo, you see that free? Okay, yo, it's not shiny. Okay, so we're here. All right, guys, let me grab those cards. I thought I had everything set up, but yo, you just reminded me, Virgil, that we're doing predictions during this. So I know we didn't do anything for Moltres necessarily, but that was a good run for Zapdos. So let's do this for Articuno too. Let me grab those cards. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay. That's all right. Those are just safekeeping. Do we have anything in here? Oh, no way. Perfect. Perfect! Boom, baby. Okay. We've got it. We've got 3 Crown Zenith packs. So those are my last packs of cards. Okay, let's do it. That's fine. This is it. This is where we're at. Okay. Yo, here we go. Still want the 42s and 73s. Okay, I'll write that down. Aubrey wants the 42s. And 73s. Yo. Okay, you got them. I've got you written down. Okay. Hopefully I'll pay attention to where my mic is. That's another thing I want to fix too. I think I'm gonna... Okay, so I think I need like an Allen wrench, and I'll be able to bring my mic down to where my face is. So I'll fix that later. But I decided that's what I'm gonna do for my mic for some of the audio issues that I've been having. At least my voice will be, you know, a decent volume. Like the mic is set up pretty well. But yeah, okay, here we go. We went through our first reset. This is it. We're going into 2. Okay, we're getting started. Yo, what's up, Bolt? What's up, Cobalt? Yo, welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to the chat. Happy Wednesday. We're getting started on Articuno, baby. Yeah, I was just saying too, like, I know we haven't been playing Let's Go Eevee recently. On Monday we did the stream reactions, which was a lot of fun. It's just I watched the video back, and I know there was some talks about audio issues. I didn't know what the audio issues were, and I realized now that like the audio from Discord was coming through a lot louder than the audio from my mic, and so everything was super loud when I was playing videos on Discord. So I'll fix that next time. I'll double check with you guys to just make sure we get the audio right, and that when we first start doing those streams, and yeah, I'll probably need some audience participation to just let me know like what exactly is going on with the there is a fire in Santa Clara. Yeah, please be safe out there. There's a huge, like, massive fire on the East Coast near the border of Canada, and it is spilling into, like, New York. I think the fire is, like, crossing the borders of different states, and it's just awful out there. I won't be able to be on here. I'm sick, so whenever I get better, I'll be back on here sometime. But for now, going to get some rest. Andalyn, please take care of yourself. And please feel better, okay? Yeah, I love seeing you here, and I hope you feel better soon, okay? Yeah, please get better, Andalyn. Yeah, Aubrey and I are wishing that you get better. Thank you, Aubrey. Okay, so with Articuno is very blue. When we find the shiny, I think much like the other shinies that we found, we're gonna be able to tell the difference, right? I'm currently hiccuping like crazy, like fucking crazy right now. Oh, okay. Luckily, it's 12 minutes into the stream. I can actually like cuss at this point, which I probably won't cuss too much. But yeah. Okay. So corruption. Usually you need to like get scared to like get scare away your hiccups, right? That works. Or getting tickled. Oh, you know what? I don't have the stream up. Oh crap. I don't know if we reset on that last one. Yo, how are you guys doing? How's your Wednesday going, everybody? 100? Okay. Yo, we got 3 cards. Well, we found 3 cards. Let me make sure I have the stream up so that way I could watch and then turn this down. Okay, there we go. I got it up. Long road to 1234? Okay, okay. I've got the predictions written down. Alex at 100. And then we got Cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a long road. Yeah, we might have to make it to 1234, but we might not. Oh, I did. Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't see. Okay, thank you. Okay. You can barely tell the difference between Articuno Shiny and Articuno Shiny. Okay, on my thumbnail, I took your notes, right? Like somebody was saying that it was like, can you put more Zapdos in there? And like because we were starting, someone was like, can you put more Zapdos in there? Nobody could tell that there was a shiny Zapdos in the thumbnail, so this time I kind of did the same Where's Waldo situation, but like there's clearly a shiny Zapdos in the middle this time. I did it with Moltres. There was a shiny Moltres in the middle of the thumbnail. I did it with Zapdos, and people were like, "What? I don't get your thumbnail." And I was like, "Okay, this is what I meant to do. Okay, so Father Elmo, you're a little late. 67 is taken, and for 67 is taken today. 67 and 167 are taken. Yeah. 67 and 167 are taken. But I will get you down for 21. Okay. And 69. Father Elmo. I got you down. I'll take every decimal. No. We talked about this. Oh, that's so much more graceful. Like, Eevee almost seems excited instead of frightened. Nobody called dibs. We're on a brand new shiny hunt on 420. Oh dang, Father Elmo on 420. Okay, yeah. I got you. 420. What other wild and crazy numbers? I saw. Did you guys see? Father Elmo? Did you see the meme that I put in the chat on Discord last night? Father Elmo, I'm winning at ZA. Yo, with the tutelage that Father Elmo was able to provide, I think Aubrey is like killing it now. Yeah, new hunt, new predictions. Yeah, new cards. I got Oh no, that's not how I like to treat my cards. I got new cards, guys. So we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen, I guess. But yeah, I've got 3 Crown Zenith packs that came from a box of like the Morpeko box. Oh, whoops, that's not shiny. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we got a brand new set. Brand new set. But all the Father Elmo, are you saying you want all the 69s? And like you know, I know you had 6, 7, and you had 69 for all of your guesses. Right now 67, the number 67 and the number 167 are taken. So I'm talking about the shirt. Wait a second, what did I miss? Also played Violet for the first time last night. I'm addicted. Yo, I woke up this morning. I thought you were live streaming, and I was like, good morning, and I just commented on your video. So I started the video. I need to watch it all the way through. And once I realized it was a video and not a live stream, I was like, oh shit. So I got up. Yo, I don't know about you guys, but this morning I was struggling so hard to wake up. I was only up to like 1 last night, and I could not wake up for the life of me. Okay. Wait, do I have... Oh, no. Let me go live chat. I think I might have missed a chat. I'm cooking, and it's... oh, you're... Okay, that was in Violet. Yeah. New hunt. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any chats. I changed it to live chat so that I don't miss any chats. If nobody took every 69 and every decimal, I'll nab it. Okay. You got it. So I'm taking the 69s this time. I'm calling dibs. Oh, it looks like... Yo, in order of the calling, it looks like Father Elmo just took it. Yo, I'm sorry, Corruption. Daddy needs me to do some chores and stuff. I'll see you later. Okay. All right, Aubrey. I'll see you after chores, hopefully. Yo, I'll look forward to seeing you then. Yeah, yesterday the Pico Pals and I played a game that was made in 2008 called Castle Crashers, and it was, to me, I had a lot of fun yesterday, and but it is kind of like a hack and slash game, but you do level up and you get your level ups going by beating up a lot of bad guys. So it was fun. It was kind of like an RPG and kind of not. Every 100th. He didn't say dibs though. Wait, so I'm not sure I'm following the rules of dibs. Like, the way that I see it, right, is like whoever first says it kind of gets like the priority, yeah? Like if Virgil says, I want all the 67s in every decimal or every 100th you know, situation where Virgil says I want every 67, he'll get every 67. No one has said that yet that I've read. I haven't read anybody saying I want all the 67s. But Father Elmo did say he wants all the 69s. He said he wants 21. He said he wants 420. Okay, and then yeah, he said at the beginning that he wants all the 69s. So, oh, Corruption took 169. Okay. Yo, my bad. I missed that. Corruption, my bad. 169. Okay, beauty. Okay, beauty. Yeah, no problem. No problem, no problem. Yo, I appreciate that. Thanks for looking out for corruption, Father Elma. I think, I just changed it to live chat, so if I missed any chats, I'm sorry. Shotgun only counts if you're taking the front seat or if you have a shotgun. Corruption. So to be fair, like rules are different in different like countries. Yeah, like people have different ways to play. Do you get okay? Here's an example. Yeah. Corruption. Do you know? Like, do you know how to play Slug Bug? Let me know. Let me know if you played Slug Bug. Because I've got a good example, yeah? Okay. Corruption, I have you down for 169. I'm taking 369, 469, 569, 669, 769, 869, 969? How? How can you do that after Father Elmo said that he has every 69th? Okay, yeah, so you know, but you understand Slugbug, yeah? And have you ever played Padiddle? Have you ever played Padiddle? Let me know. Let me know if you know what Padiddle is. I mean, it's nothing gross, right? It's nothing like wild or there's nothing like sexual about what I'm saying. It's called Padiddle. It's another car game that's similar to Slugbug. So if you know what I'm talking about, let me know. If you think I'm weird for saying Padiddle, yeah, that's just what the game is called. Yeah, call me weird. I played Padiddle. But never heard of that? Okay, see, there you go. That's the example of like how in different like regions and different areas, things are understood differently. So dibs, the way that you understand it, might be different than how other people understand it. You see what I'm saying? The way that this chat works is if somebody says it first, then they get it. Yeah, that's what we're doing in this round. So that's how this is working. So the fact that Father Elmo called all the 69s like way up there, and then you called all the 69s afterwards, I gotta stick to the first one. Okay, yeah. You know the Pokemon Flittle, and you know the Pokemon Slugma, and I know the term Slugma balls? Like the Pokemon Slugma's like fireballs? Okay, I don't know. Or like getting punched, in the nether realm? Yo, that's a wild term. But yeah. Yeah, so I would say corruption. I'd love to take like your whatever I'd love to take your prediction. What your prediction is gonna be? Just let me know a different number. Like Virgil has 67, 167. Aubrey took all the 42s, and then Aubrey also took all the 73s. She asked for that first. Alex took 100. Cobalt took 1234. 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. Yo, he wants us to go for the long haul. Father Elmo took 21 and 420 and all the 69s. And then I have you down for 169. Don't forget he corrected himself after he said every decimal, so in technicality it doesn't count. What? Okay, well, what counts is how I understand it. So if there's any discrepancies, it's got to be with me. And right now, what I understand is Father Elmo clearly secured all the 69s. That's what I understand. So I'm sorry, corruption. I know you guys are like, I know you declared like war, right? You're like my enemy and all that stuff. But this isn't that. This is just the opening for cards. You know, this is we're gonna get a shiny Articuno, and that's what this is. Oh my god. All right. Well, my law is final. That's you could pick another number, Corruption. There you go. I allowed Father Elmo, since he said it first, that he could have all the 69s, and you are allowed to pick another number if you want to. There it is. So hear me. And so be it. There it is. Yo, are you guys going to Boltz's charity stream tomorrow? No. That's that. And you can't even do that, Father Elmo. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. You know, like you can't even do that. You know, what the hell? What? You know, like that's not even part of the rules. Wait, what is this? What is this happening? Nope, that's not true. Don't listen to Father Elmo in those last two statements. There's nothing about what he just said is true. You cannot pick every single digit. You can pick like some things that are sporadic, and that's what's up. And then like if you want like a number or a couple of numbers that consist of like that would be available in every stream, yo, you could pick that. But that's it. Those are the rules. This is Elmo's laws? Oh no. Oh no. Well then, yeah, now you're losing. Now you're losing the battle. Wild times. Are you guys going to Boltz's charity stream tomorrow? I'll be participating in Boltz's charity stream tomorrow. I think we're going to be doing a knockout, like elimination kind of thing for shiny hunting. Oh no, there's a different faction of things happening in the chat. So apparently Elmo has Elmo laws, and then Corruption has like the world of corruption. And so there's a whole, okay, regardless, I'm not opening the packs for you if I land on 1 through 496, unless you guess a specific number, okay? And then if somebody takes the number before you, you can't take their number. So those are I'm not gonna open up packs for you unless you follow Training Riolu, my training, you know, my training. But yeah, you guys are having your own little turf war going on. Yeah, there's a little turf war happening in the chat, and I don't know why. It's all good though, because I've got it figured out. So I hope you guys get it figured out too. And the point of all this is to get the shiny Articuno anyway. Let's get the shiny Articuno, baby. Let's go. Anyway, are you guys going to Boltz's charity stream? He's going to be doing a 24-hour stream. I'm going to be participating in it. And I know Necrotio is going to be participating in it. And it looked like we might be seeing QLF. Dibs on all those numbers? Could I take all the 66s? Yes. Corruption, every 66. Corruption. Got you. I got you, Corruption. Thank you. Trying to scalp numbers is crazy? Yo. Yo, Cobalt, I'm indecisive, so I picked between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And continue to 1,000. Yeah, that's not allowed. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the 24-hour stream. Okay, yo, that's awesome. Yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna be doing an elimination thing with Boltz. I think he's scheduling people to be in different parts of the stream to like collaborate with them. So that's awesome. It's gonna be like a variety hour. People always fight for 6'7" and 6'9", but what about 6'8"? Yeah, I've never seen anybody fight for 6'8", but I did take 6'8" like twice, I think. During the Articuno hunt, I think I chose 68 like a couple times. Just to be in between the in between the 6-7 and the 6-9 that you chose for all your predictions? Oh, what's up, Snapesy? Yeah, so Bolts is gonna be having a 24-hour stream tomorrow for charity. He's gonna be donating to a children's hospital. I want to say St. Jude's Children's Hospital. 68 is a Temu beta of 69, so no one picks 68. 68 is like sad and shamed, but you know what, 68, you know, you don't have to listen to anybody, dude. 68, you got this, man. 68, you're bold, you're beautiful, and you're just like, you're like the way 88 is if 6 had like a circle on top of it, you know what I mean? So there you go. Very cool. Very cool. 68, you did it. There you go. I'm not calling 68 the Temu. The Temu beta. It's not happening here. We're okay with 68. But yeah. Me, so I know I'm gonna be in Bolt's one of Bolt's. So I'm gonna stream with Bolt's around this time, like around this same time, and I think we're gonna be doing a knockout tournament of like shiny hunting, in like in terms of like knockout elimination. 68, don't let him lie to you. You suck. Oh no. Okay, Cobalt's a professional hater. 68 is just a loser number. People that were born on June 8th, you're getting mogged by June 7th and June 9th. Yo, I didn't realize 68 was so hated. What? Yo, 68 needs an uprising. You know what I mean? 68 needs some PR and like a turnaround. You know, it needs to it needs some like good publicity. And then people could be like, yeah, I remember when 68 was hated, but not anymore. 68's the new 67. I know, yo, that sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry 68 is so hated. I'm sorry 68. I'm sorry everybody hates you. 68 needs a reputation. Yeah. Father Elmo, are you gonna join me in a band of brotherhood to rise up for 68? By the way, my birthday is coming up next month. Yo, oh dude, I love that. All right, like I have some good friends who are born in August. I meet with a friend every Wednesday who was born in August, and we hang out like every. 68 needs a job. Oh man. Yo, okay, yeah. So we just need to build up 68 so that 68 has enough confidence to get a job. You know, like 68 can do it. 68's just as capable as you are. You know, like you've got it, 68. You've got it. You know, the fire, the flame, the passion. 68 can do it. Yo, I believe in 68. In fact, I'm voting for 68 as my prediction right now. 68. I think we're going to get the shiny Articuno on 68 right now. Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but my birthday is coming next year. Oh, dang. No, my birthday was 4 months ago. You forgot to wish me happy birthday? Man, yeah. All right, so let me just get into my time machine. I'm gonna go back in time 4 months and try and land on the right date and wish Cobalt a happy birthday, because I hope that it was celebrated and loved by all your friends and family, the people that you surround yourself with, that you care about and you love, and I hope it was like a celebration for the ages. You know what I mean? Like standing up on tables with a potato in your hand, singing to the whole restaurant, you know? Don't ask me why I censored a job. Okay, I won't. All right, corruption, no problem. right, so I declare 68. I declare 68 as my shiny guess for Articuno today. All right, where are we? We're at 19. Father Elmo guessed 21. I think that's the soonest we have. Dialga's not here to take his. I worked D-Day. Oh, I worked that day. You worked on your birthday. Oh man. Okay. Cobalt. Okay. I'm gonna go back in time a couple days before your birthday, and just have you see if you want to take it off. You know what I mean? And then we could start calling all your cared and loved ones. All right. I just got to get into my time machine, which isn't here. Okay. I gotta drive 2 states down. All right. I'm gonna go down 2 states, south 2 states. Yeah. Down and south are like synonymous. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna drive south 2 states, and then I'll get to my time machine, and then I'll punch in 4 months ago, and hopefully land a couple days before your birthday. And we're just gonna call your work and say, yo, we've got this crazy shit going on, and you're invited. You're invited. Yeah, everybody's invited to take the day off because it's my birthday, and so you can be there. I want all my loved ones and cared for friends and family to be there, and so we're gonna get started with that, and then we'll start poking around. We're gonna find all the other ones. Father Elmo, here's your prediction, baby. Let's go. Okay. Then we're gonna find all your other cared for loved ones. We're gonna get them out of the pool. We're gonna like say, hey, dry off. You got to go to the birthday party in 2 days. All right, and then we're gonna call up some. We're gonna call up some people and get some catering. You know what I mean? Also, why only a potato in your hand while singing that? Just sounds kind of wrong. A little bit but normal for me because I'm used to jokes like that. You could call it personal experience. You could call it personal experience. Okay. 21. This is it. This is the one, Father Elmo. Look at him. Okay, 21 was not it. Not it. Okay. So I think the next one is 42. And then we'll go to, after 42, we'll go to 67 for Virgil for the first time. This dude can legit pull a story out of his ass. That's where I got it. I was like, okay, so hold on 1 second. Let me get this. And then I got to get this story. So I just reached way up there. I had to find the best one for your birthday. And pull it out of my ass. Must be a bug. Keeper setting at 21. Okay, yeah. We'll just do 21 for like 3 weeks. We'll finally land the shiny. What's 9 plus 10? Yeah. That's a good question. Yes, Corruption wants to know. What's 9 plus 10? There you go. There you go, Corruption. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for the chat. What's 9 plus 10? I like that there's a question mark. Like, that's not how math works, right? Like, that's how English works. What's 9 plus 10 question mark? There you go. Yeah, that's some good English right there. I'm not sure if we're doing math, but if you want me to answer, 9 plus 10 is 21? Okay. Or Corruption is just saying 21? Right? He's just saying 21? Like, this is what we're setting on now? Because for Father Elmo? One or the other. There might be some other stuff going on. I don't know. There we go. We got some good questions. There we go. All right. Yeah. Yo. And so, like, 4 months in the past, we're going to get Corruption's birthday all set up, man. It's going to be awesome. Do you have a Master Ball for Articuno? I don't have a Master Ball for Articuno. What's up, Joe Arsenault? Welcome to the chat. I'm happy you're here. It's been a little bit since the last time I seen you. Okay. It's a meme. Oh, the 9 plus 10, 21? Oh, okay, yo. I didn't see that meme. That meme I missed. The greatest meme? Oh no. I missed the greatest meme, guys. All right, yo, Corruption, I wish you had Discord, because then you could send me the meme and I could know what's happening. You know what I mean? Because now I'm lost. I'm the guy who had to miss out on that meme. You know what I mean? Like I started memes with Colin Kaepernick. That's when I started. I started memes with Colin Kaepernick. There you go. Like I didn't do Vines. Yo, I didn't do Vines. I started memes when with the black and white Colin Kaepernick meme. Inhale the memes, exhale the memes. Okay, yeah. I need to up my game. Yo, Corruption, yeah, join the Discord, man. Hop in the Discord. We send all the memes. We'll start a memes page and you can just like fill it up. But I also have like stream reactions on my Discord channel, and you guys could post things that are funny to you. You know, like things that there was a meme in the Discord that Necrotio sent, and I was like, I don't know what this meme is, so I'm not breathing in the memes. You know. Oh God, not Colin Kaepernick memes. Yeah. That's when I started memes. Then, you know what I mean? Right then and there. Yo, Snapesy Hollow, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I don't know if you heard my answer to your question about Boltz's 24-hour stream tomorrow, but I did answer your question. If you need me to reiterate, let me know. Okay, can't join. Okay, got it. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay. I was just like excited. I don't know. I was like, oh man, maybe this is a chance to get caught up on memes, you know? Like maybe this is it. Yo, sorry. I'm sorry, Corruption. Yo, I'm sorry. I was pushing it. But and I was saying that for everybody too. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is in the chat. Okay. Probably questionable dark humor. That's, yeah. Tired for some reason? Oh, no. Yeah, dude. I talked to you. I think last week you said something about being tired, too. Yo, hopefully you're getting enough rest. I woke up this morning. I don't know about you guys. I woke up this morning and I just could not get past, like, grogginess. It took me, like, I drank 2 cups of coffee and, like, started waking up. It was weird. I missed it because I was in the shower. Okay. So tomorrow, Boltz is having a 24-hour stream to have a charity run and get charity donations for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And he's going to be raising funds to try and get some donations made to charity. So I'm going to be participating tomorrow's stream in Boltz's 24-hour stream. And I might just join in on some of the stuff that he's doing. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming everything, but there's going to be a knockout elimination shiny hunt thing that we're going to be streaming, I believe. And it should be fun. It should be a fun time. And we'll be trying to raise funds for charity. And so, I'll be participating in that. I'm looking forward to it. This is not like my first charity event that I get to. No, this is my like 3rd charity event. But this is my first charity event on YouTube, so I'm excited to be a part of that. I'm excited to be a part of a charity event on YouTube. I've been a part of like 3 charity events before. Oh man, I just realized too. Okay, in the corner of my like room, right above me, there's in the corner, there's a spider that's watching us too. I was like, yo, just get on YouTube, like and subscribe. But it's not. It's just sitting there watching me, watching you guys. You know what I mean? So what was it about the 24-hour stream? Corruption, the ones I got would be pushing too far if I shared it. So I wouldn't post it. My humor might offend somebody. So I'll have to bring out my substitute memes. Okay, yeah. Yo, I appreciate, thank you, Snapesy, for being considerate of others. Thank you. Thank you for being considerate of others. I don't want to limit anybody or put anyone into like a limitation of any kind, but yeah, if we can just be respectful for everybody, that would be awesome. You know, like that. I appreciate you considering, you know, the other people in the chat. I mean, I think there's a point where there's probably a line for a lot of people, and it's hard to tell where that is. So, being mindful of that is helpful. I think it allows for safety. I think it allows for like, you know, people to be cared for and supported. So yeah, thank you for doing that. Okay, 30. So I'm if I look up in the corner, I'm just saying hi to the spider. You know what I'm saying? There's like I don't know what kind of spider it is, but it looks like the Spider-Man symbol. Like it has like the arms going up, you know, like that, and then like the legs going down. Yo, it's got that whole Spider-Man symbol thing. I think he's advertising. He's advertising for the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, which is coming out in a couple weeks. So I didn't know we'd get some advertisements in home. That's crazy, dude. Yo, that's insane. What? Yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting take. Not everyone can handle a joke. I mean, Snapesy, you know I was in like the military, right? Like I know I can handle a joke, but like not every joke has to be said, right? When it's at the expense of other people, like there's no reason to say shit like that. Right? There's no need to like you put yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? Like I think people can handle jokes, and there's also a level of humanity in behaving and treating people well. Reading the room? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is like a community for Pokemon. So yeah. And like I want all walks of life to be, you know, feel comfortable. And I think, you know, I guess that sucks because I was saying I don't want to limit anybody, but at the same time, I guess like be cognizant of other people, which I don't know how limiting that is, you know? I think it's like, it's almost like an expansion of your mind to be aware of like everyone else. Yeah. Just a reminder, like the stream and don't forget to subscribe to the stream. It's free and it helps TR a bunch. Thank you. Yo, Cobalt. Yo, you're a real one. Thank you for, thanks for the, the likes. If anybody's dropping likes, that does help out a lot. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing too. Like there's Virgil. Like common sense is only. Yeah. Like I took a psychology class in high school, and like in my household, my parents would say that everything is common sense. Like this is common sense. That's common sense. Blah blah blah. Right. But like common sense is only based in like somebody's like perspective. So like what's common sense to me, like I'll watch SciShow and stuff like that. Like so like I'm picking up on stuff in the scientific community versus somebody who's like watching like stuff about like cars and electric vehicles. So our sense of like what's common is definitely like perspective, right? I know my limit when I know it to be too far as a joke or a meme of any caliber. I know when it or what to say or share to the right people. There you go. Okay. Like you're considering other people. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. Nowadays, for some reason, dark humor is almost frowned upon, and hated more because of the people on the internet, which pisses me off for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why you're pissed off. I mean, everybody has their own sense of humor, but yeah, I think for me, I appreciate humor that everybody can enjoy, and like there's this girl that does like dad jokes, and I think that the puns and like there's no expense to anybody in dad jokes, like, you know, it's like it's just puns, like using wordplay, and I think that kind of humor is like great on levels for everybody, because I think everybody can relate to like how words are used and how words are said. So I think for me, that's an example of like humor that's relatable. Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm not innocent by any means. Like but I also have changed a lot, and I'm trying to grow. Yeah, you got to find the right crowd, Snapesy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It is interesting. You know, communication and people and relationships, you know, it can be complicated. And yeah, man, I wish I could talk about everything. Humor has its pros and cons. Everything has its pros and cons, man. Everything does. Have you ever ate a brick wall? I have. Dialga says, have you ever ate a brick wall? I have. Okay, there you go. Dialga wants to know, though, have you guys joined in on those festivities? There was probably like, you know how it's like, is it cake? You know, do you know the is it cake? You know, the is it cake memes? Like, or like the is it cake, like Mr. Beast thing with the Ferrari? Yo, is it cake? So there was a real brick wall, and then like there was a cake brick wall, and then Dialga had to choose, and so Dialga ate one of the brick walls, you know. Roy, are you joining Boltz's 24-hour stream? Yeah, baby. I'm going to be there for the fundraising right around this time tomorrow. We're going to be doing like a knockout elimination for shiny hunting, I think. Yes, sir. I will be there, Dialga. And then it looks like Dialga's asking corruption about it. I saw your bingo card. I offered some suggestions. I hope you got, I hope you got on there Bolt saying frick 20 times. Because, I think he's going to say, in 24 hours, I think he's definitely going to say frick 20 times. He's going to say frick. So I hope that's on there. There's a couple other things that I was thinking. Bolts for bolts. Maybe crashing out. Maybe crashing out should be on the bingo card, because I think bolts will crash out at one point or another. Not like because there's got to be stuff on there that might happen or might not happen. You know what I mean? That way, not everybody's getting bingos in like an hour or two. So what do you mean by a knockout elimination shiny hunt? Yeah. Necrotio put out some rules for a knockout elimination hunt in Legends EA. That's what I mean. I know it doesn't. We'll get into it on the stream, I'm sure. But I understand it. Necrotio understands it. Bolts understands it, and I think QLF is going to be participating too. So the people that are participating in that part of the stream are going to be. We know what we're signing up for there, but it'll be a knockout elimination shiny hunt. Yeah, everyone has their view. Yeah. or identity of what they see as humor or jokes, as compared to someone else each individual has their own level on how they view or it for their perspective. Yeah, man. Everybody is working in their own experiences. Everybody is working in their own experiences, and for some people, there's like there's shared experiences, yeah. But even in that, we're like determined by we're a product of the things that we've done. Apparently, in Boltz's Discord, made him a maid outfit, which is wild. Yo, Boltz has got a maid outfit. Yo, that's hella funny. All right, so Boltz is planning on doing some cleaning around the room. You know, like he got his brand new place to live, and maybe for part of the stream he's just gonna do some cleaning. And yo, it's a 24-hour stream, so is he gonna take a nap? Is he gonna eat some food? Yeah. So yo, like while he's away on stream, is there gonna be funds raised? Oh, maybe part of the bingo card should have like certain funds raised on the bingo card. I don't know if you already turned in the bingo card, Dialga, but I was trying to give you suggestions yesterday. You disappeared, and then in the Discord last night, I was giving some suggestions, and I didn't see you there. So yeah, sorry I keep missing you, man. It's just a busy day yesterday. Oh, the maid outfit is an AI generated image? Wow. You wore a maid outfit on one of your streams, Snapesy? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, if we ever have a maid day, we'll do a maid outfit, you know? I'll be back in a second. When I'm back, check the Riolu camp. Okay, probably not on stream. We're doing resets for this Articuno. But yeah, I'll check it like on hand. Okay, we're almost to 42 resets. So I know Aubrey had to go and clean or do some chores of some sort, and so we're making it to 42, which is Aubrey's. Aubrey had signed up for all the 42s again, so hell yeah. She won last time. We got Zapdos on 25-42, kind of. Oh, really? You would prefer death to wearing a maid outfit? What's the like what are you worried about? What do you so instead of living instead of like wearing a maid outfit, you just rather not live? That's wild. Yo, what would you be worried about? I had my viewers buy with my credit card for the stream. I let them pick what the next stream was. Okay, yo, did they pick an appropriate game for like the maid outfit? You know, like a murder mystery, and it was like the maid who did it. Yo, Ash wearing a maid outfit in Diamond and Pearl anime? Yeah. That sounds familiar. I didn't get to see a lot of the Diamond and Pearl era, and I still haven't watched it to this day. I didn't get to see Diamond and Pearl, and I didn't get to see Black and White. But I did see from the beginning up till like Hoenn, and then I joined the military. And after the military, I missed like Diamond and Pearl, and I missed Black and White, like all of it. You draw the line at dressing as a maid, but you might dress up for Halloween. Yeah. Right? Yeah, people dress up for Halloween all the time. Probably not in maid costumes, right? Oh, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, you dress up for Halloween and pretend to be something else, I think is the mind. Yeah. Yo, I had my makeup done to be like the classic like werewolf when I was growing up. Yo, if I can find pictures of that, I'll share it to the disc. Oh, I know I know corruption. You're not in the Discord. Maybe one day we'll find a social media that we can be on. Okay. All right. So Dialga wants us to check Discord real quick. All right. Okay, Aubrey, we didn't get the shiny Zapdos on 42. Here it is. Nice. I really appreciate you taking the time to make one. So I'm planning on making a video out of the challenge though. I'm gonna make my own card. Okay, gotcha. So it matches the vision. Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah. Hopefully he puts says frick 20 times, because that's what I want to see on a bingo card for Bolts' page. That's what I want. I want to see that. Bolts always says frick instead of cussing. So I want to see like on the bingo card. I'm going to let him know. I'll message him. Depends on how much wait, what? What did I miss? Are you still talking about the maid thing? Wearing a maid outfit? You're like super opposed? I get it. Corruption. That's rough, dude. That's some work for yourself. You got to work on that. It's okay if people like dress as things. It's okay. That's all right. Be yourself, right? Like do the things that'll make you happy. And if you don't want to wear a maid outfit, that's perfectly fine. But I would challenge you to question why am I so why am I so deterred by this? What is so what is something that's gonna why is this something I'd rather die than do? Yeah, there you go. Bolts is just BOLTS on YouTube. And he's got a Rayquaza like PFP. It's got like thunder and lightning. Oh, it's got like lightning all around. You can't thunder. Maybe there's thunder in the picture, but you can't hear it, so I don't know. But it's got lightning all around his Rayquaza. Like Bolts' favorite Pokemon is Rayquaza. Bolts' quiz discussion channel for a 24-hour stream. What's up? Is Bolts like doing like a quiz hour or something? Yeah. So I only know what part I'm playing in it. That's all he reached out to me about. So I'll be there as often as I can tomorrow. But there's other stuff I have to do. I gotta take care of my nephew, my fur nephew. You see it? Okay, yo, GG's. You found your cousin. This is the start of the quiz discussion channel. Yesterday at 5:52. Fables. Is it any questions or just Pokemon? Oh, okay. Well, it's probably for the channel. Like, it's probably for. He's probably gonna have like quizzes. Yeah, made for. Well, I don't know. Is it made for? sorry. What I think, if this is made for the stream tomorrow, there's probably gonna be like quizzes put into the Discord so that he can like respond to them throughout the stream. You know what I mean? Like people will take the quiz maybe, and like whoever, there'll be like a percentage of who gets it right. Maybe that's what it was made for. And so it'll be able to share like who got stuff right and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I would imagine. That's what I would picture. What? Okay. Okay, yo. 47? I think somebody had 47, right? No. Nobody had 47. Okay. 42 though. What's the next? Next is gonna be 67, I think. I think we're only going 100 today. I think we are only going to 100 today. I want to make sure to get some stuff going for this Master Ball. I need to find the Master Ball for Articuno. And then, yeah, I only snacked when I got home so that I could stream. And then, I've done loads of crazy stuff on my streams. Going from dressed like a maid, doing pool streams, playing games, workout streams while reacting to stuff. Anything was on the table. Hell yeah, man. That's exciting. That sounds like a fun time, man. Do you miss streaming, Snapesy? Do you miss being a streamer? Cause I love it, man. I think this is super rewarding. I just hope the channel can grow, cause I mean it is tough not having an income while I'm this is like the only thing I'm working on. So yeah, that's kind of tough. But outside of that, it's like, you know, I get to meet you guys and spend time with you guys and like get to know everybody. So that's pretty sweet. Get to play games with you guys. Oh, okay, yeah, you miss it. Dude, well, I mean, I know you have like a really good job but yo, maybe you could do like some uploads like once in a while. Maybe. I don't know if you want to. I wouldn't mind having some collabs with you, man. Like that'd be cool. You're incapable? Oh no, you can't do it, Dialga. If I'm not here where I live, I might do it again, but I want to. If I'm not here where oh, okay, just not there. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've gotten to meet Snapesy a few times. We've done some cool stuff together, like getting that little Munchlax in from the Ogre ousting, and then we've done some cool Dynamax raids. I wasn't able to get any shinies from doing Dynamax adventures, but I know I want to get back into that. Bolts was talking about maybe doing some Dynamax adventures tomorrow, but I know we're like we kind of landed on that elimination thing, which looks fun. W collabs, hell yeah, Cobalt. Yo, I'm looking forward to doing the treasure hunt with you, man. I'm excited to meet you in stream. You know, I've been able to watch you a few times, and it'd be fun to like hang out together. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Doing streams with you or others, yeah, man. We got a cool community here. Like, there's a lot of streamers that seem to be a part of the community, and yo, I feel enriched having a lot of people like that in my life right now. It seems like there's so much support. So that's awesome. That's awesome. I love getting support, and I love being support for people. So hell yeah, you know, let's cheer each other on to victory. Finally, my favorite legendary bird. Yes, we saved the best for last, right, Glitch Kids? In my apartment wouldn't be the best spot to do streaming. I know it can be loud. I was back in the day, but there's a noise limit. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I know. When I was watching Tyranitar Tube, he kind of disappears at points in time, and there was a point where he was like doing streams down in his car, and he was trying to like get Wi-Fi and stuff like that. It was he was having a tough time, but like eventually he moved into a place that had better, you know, better situation for streaming. But yeah, Glitch Kids, we made it, man. W mans, yo, Cobalt. W-U, you know what I'm saying? W mans to you. If I buy a house, then maybe I can, I don't know. I don't plan on living in my apartment forever. Yeah, that's fair enough. Man, I hate renting. Like, that's the worst. It's the worst living situation. But then again, we went in the wrong order. We went 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3. I mean, did we go in the wrong order? Did we? Is this the wrong order? In my opinion, this isn't wrong. This is fun. We went in the fun order. we got Moltres. He showed up all purple. You know, like not perfect is what I was trying to say. Purple. He showed up all like perfect and fiery, and he got his chicken, you know, Kentucky fried Canto fried chicken going on, and then we went to Zapdos, and like Zapdos like challenged me. And like wanted me to give up, but I outlived it. And then Articuno is here, and now we get a new story with Articuno. Yeah, I've been here for 10 years in New York. Okay, yo, GG's New York, man. For 10 years, that's a home. Shiny Articuno is barely any different, bro. How are your eyes trained? yo. Okay, when we got Zapdos, it was like the most shiny thing I think I'd ever seen. I think it's the weight. You gotta do the, it's the weight, you know? And Zapdos is like, I'm sorry, Articuno is like, ice has taken over Articuno's body when it's shiny. That's how I picture it. Yeah, the PFK, yeah, the fried PFK. Oh my gosh, PFK. We talked about this, didn't we? Paldean fried something. I can't remember. Glitch Kids. I remember we talked about this. I can't remember exactly what we called that, what that acronym meant. Yo, I missed it. My bad. Paldea fried Koraidon. There it is. Okay. Paldea fried Koraidon. Thanks for remembering, Dialga. That's right. No, like, how can you tell the difference between the normal versus the shiny? What's your go-to? With Zapdos was the feet? Zapdos was the feet, yeah? Like his beak? Zapdos' beak and his feet were like orange. I like that Prada was saying that Zapdos is like Zaptoes, you know? He's got his Zaptoes, right? And then with Moltres, it's like clearly different. He's all red and pinkish, like. And then yeah, Articuno. There's a shade of blue that Articuno is. Articuno's like Lucario, but like when Articuno is shiny, it's like this like dull, icy blue. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I know the crown is a little different color, but Zapdos himself is like this baby blue, like he's frosted over, you know what I mean? It's kind of perfect. I like it. 10 years here from moving from Louisiana. Yo, okay. Oh, whoops. What was your favorite thing to eat in Louisiana? I have a brother in Louisiana, and I'd like to go visit him. And so I want to go down to Louisiana and eat some food. So Snapesy, you gotta tell me, what was your favorite thing to eat in Louisiana? Tootsie Roll. Mine's on the floor. Can't stop that Tootsie Roll. What, right? Do you guys know that song? We call shiny Moltres the uncooked KFC bird, Firebird, and they will give you salmonella. Yeah. That's true. That we did go through that. We were talking about like salmonella, getting it from Moltres. Yo, wow, that was wild. But yeah, I remember the Paldea fried Koraidon. Yeah, we were chopping that up too, man. That was wild. Articuno is just a light sky blue. It's noticeable in the legs. What? In the Let's Go game. It's noticeable in the Let's Go games. Okay. In the older games, it was a tad difficult. Yeah. Oh, wait, Louisiana? It's a small world. Okay. Snapes. Oh, fish is your favorite thing to eat in Louisiana? I feel welcome in this community. Good. Yes, you are welcome in this community. Hell yeah, Dialga. I hope you all feel welcome in this community. Boiled crawfish for real? Seafood gumbo. All right, gumbo. Gumbo sounds like something I would need to eat in Louisiana. Boiled crawfish, like man, what's that called? When they do boiled crawfish, and then they like put it all out on the table. There's like a thing that's called. That's like a thing, right? I don't know if that's done in Louisiana. Jambalaya? I gotta eat some jambalaya? What's that party called? Like when they do like a big crawfish boil, and then like they like pour it out on like a big ass table, and everybody eats like boiled crawfish from the table, right? Is that a thing, or am I just is that something that it's just called a seafood boil? That's it? Okay, yo, I thought there was a special name for it. Okay, my bad. Okay. We are going to, I think 67 is next. So we're going to go 68 for Virgil, 67 for Virgil, 68 for me, and then 69 for Father Elmo. And then we'll be in the 70s. Cobalt, did you want to predict any numbers again? I know last time you had all the 79s. Do you want to do that again, or? I lived in 27 different states out of the 50 in the US. And I've lived in Japan and China, and I've moved a lot in my life. Travel Master? Yo, okay. Hell yeah. Yo, Dialga is giving you a title. Snapesy the Travel Master. Yeah, I haven't lived in 27 states, but I have lived in quite a few. Come visit us when you visit your brother for real? Okay, bet. I'll let you know. All the 99s? Okay. 99s. Oh. Bolt. You got it, dude. I've got you down for all the 99s. I want every 5 and 10. Okay, Dialga. All the 5s and all the 10s. Thank you for letting me know. I was wondering if you wanted them. Snapesy, is there a number, or is there at least a is there something that you want me to take down for your prediction? I have 3 packs of Crown Zenith cards. Whoa. There it is. Crown Zenith. All right. Give me 222. Yeah, you bet. Virgil's got 222. What did I miss? Multiple numbers? Wait, come on. Uh-oh. 151 also? Okay, you bet. 151 for Virgil. Okay, no problem. My girl hasn't lived anywhere else. She's always lived in Colorado. Yo, I want to go to Colorado. And I've never left she's never left or traveled anywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of people here in Washington State that haven't left, and that's wild to me. I moved out of my home state when out of high school. Like I got out of there like a year after high school. 500? Okay. 500 for Snapesy. Okay, you bet. What the fuck? Division now. What's up, Dialga? I can't see. Oh, I'll take every number divisible by 7 that's not divisible by 3 or 13. Glitch Kids, I'm not planning on doing that math. Okay, that's what Dialga was talking about. Glitch Kids, I'm not gonna do that math. I can do that math. I'm not interested in it. So if you want to let me know just a few numbers that you want me to take down for you, I will. I'll take down a few numbers. I'm pretty sure you were just trolling, but yo, I just want to make sure it's like, because since there's like cards on the line and stuff like that, I just want to make sure. I have a shiny Riolu with your name on it. Baby, let's go. I'll do the math when it's the time. Okay, perfect. Sounds good, Glitch Kids. Colorado's 24-hour drive from New York. Yeah, dude. I remember driving through when I left Michigan, went south. I kind of went into Illinois a little bit, and then started going northwest. But I drove through Montana, and it took me almost, well, so for 24 hours I drove through Montana, and then but when I entered Montana, I drove in, and I was going for like a good while. I can't remember how long before I stopped and slept. And then after that, it took me 24 hours to get from where I was to the other side of Montana and enter Idaho. Like it took me so fucking long just to get across Montana, which is crazy. Like I feel like that was the longest state I've ever driven through. And I've been from Antioch to Los Angeles in California, which to go to Disneyland and stuff like that, and like medieval times. Yo, have you guys gone to medieval times or Disneyland? But yeah, like it was almost like a 2-day road trip just to get through Montana. That was rough, man. It was beautiful. It was cool because there were so many different biomes. As you go through the highway that like divides Montana, as you go through that highway, it's just a straight shot. But like there's so much beauty to be had just in Montana alone. There's so many different biomes and ecosystems in Montana all on its own. It's beautiful. From my apartment going to New England or Maine, Canada is 6 to 7 hours, but a full day but I think how this goes, there's a full day of traffic going through the states and tolls. Dang, that sucks. Yo, Snapesy, I saw you were talking about like your sky being red, and then I also watched like how big the fires are up north of New York. They're huge, man. Like the fires are giant. And so I know you said you were too far away from Canada for the cloud, the smoke and the ash to be like affecting you, but I don't know if that's based on the report that I saw. It looked like there's going to be some major air quality issues in New York because of the fires that are happening in Canada. And I'm guessing that that's what's affecting where you're at, because it was massive. Like the fires that are happening in Canada are spreading like over borders of states, of provinces. I have an 8.979 chance of winning. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Glitch Kid. So the rules kind of around this, just you gotta pick a couple of numbers or like a couple of reoccurring numbers. Okay, just it can't be like 10 of the same number in one stream, right? Just a couple of chances, or maybe a few chances in each stream. So it can't be like there was someone here, Midnight, I think it was. I think his name was Midnight, who came in and we tried the 10 per stream. Like he picked every 7 or something like that. And so he went 10 times, and then he picked other numbers too. And I was like, well, let's just do one or the other. And I would prefer, honestly, the latter, just picking a few numbers outside of that. So like, so that way everybody kind of can have some freedom in what numbers they pick. You can pick a few numbers. There's the freedom. And then like the constraint would be like not picking so many numbers that like you're rigging your own like game. You know what I'm saying? So many people sneak and plant weed on the freeway going up that way to Maine. So as a kid, I smelt so much weed going through the tolls. They hide it there so they don't get caught. Oh, like on the border? Yeah, that's wild. I don't know. I think, federally like I think federally they're heading towards legalizing marijuana and weed and stuff like that. To me, having like possession of marijuana doesn't seem like the crime that people have been punished for. You know what I mean? I'm not an advocate of hallucinogenics or intoxicating yourself, like finding drugs that like, I'm not advocating like drug usage, right? Or like things that are going to warp your mind or deteriorate your mind or screw up your body. I'm not a fan of that kind of culture. I'm not a fan of that kind of like narrative, right? Like, please don't screw up your lives because you're trying to escape things that you can normalize, right? You can normalize the shit that's happened in your life, and you don't have to resort to drugs or alcohol or things like that. But I think that like marijuana is kind of like, to me, the same thing as like a cigar. That's not fair. I think that's a very general way of saying what I'm trying to say. But if you can take the meaning of what I'm trying to say from that general statement, yeah, I just mean that like the way that people are being punished for being in possession of marijuana, I don't necessarily agree with. So, right, like, understand what the drug is and what it does, because there's been studies about like whether or not it has like healing properties and things like that for different. I know people were looking into like it healing cancers or helping with certain things. So know what the drug is, know what it does, and how it can help your body. And when you understand that, like, make things, amazing, make things that help people. But typically that's not how pharmaceuticals work, right? All right, then I pick every number divisible by 100. No, that's also 10 numbers a fucking stream. Yo, Glitch Kids, no. No, dude. That's not, that's like against what I told everybody else they could do. There you go. Okay, 97? Perfect. I got you down for 97. Glitch Kids? Perfect. There you go. You know that Street Fighter, like when somebody beats the other guy and like has a full bar of health? Perfect. Yeah, does that sound okay? I smoke it, but it helps with the pain. The only reason I do it, like spending money to buy meds or doctor form. Wait, shit. If for every 5, then go get 75. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. With Midnight, we tried that with Midnight, and it just skewed the odds in like his favor. And every other like moment was, all right, your prediction's coming up, and no, we're not doing it that way. We're not doing it that way. We got from guessing numbers to fucking drugs. This shit is wild. Yo. These streams have been wild. Yo, I appreciate conversations that do span, these different topics. And I guess I have opinions on stuff. So I guess you're here for it. But yeah, for me, what I meant to say is more about like, does the crime match the punishment? And I think it like being like taken to jail for possession has ruined people's lives, and I don't know if marijuana is worth that. I think there are drugs that are worth that type of punishment, but I don't know if anybody ever understood like what marijuana the properties of marijuana for like that crime to be like the level of crime that people have ruined their lives for. That's the point that I was trying to make. All right, we're at 69. Father Elmo, we're at 69, my dude. So looks like 67 we didn't get it. Sorry, Virgil. It looks like 68 we didn't get it either. I'm sorry me. There we go. We didn't get shiny Articuno, right? In the first 69 resets. Okay. You let me do that shit last time? Yeah, and I realized how crowded it gets. So I'm just saying, Dialga, let's be fair. Like, I think where we land with this is just like pick a few numbers, and if you want to pick those numbers for every stream, that's fine. And then we'll go with a few numbers, yeah. Mine is medical, so I'm good. My ideal, any substance can be abused. Yeah. Even caffeine, yeah, right? Like sometimes I drink like 4 cups of coffee in the morning, and instead of 2, right? I probably should only, moderation is important, but when you're dealing, I think, yeah, when you're dealing with like addiction, that's hard. That makes your life go down spirals of difficulty that it sucks, because I don't know if people get the resources that they need for the help on what they need help with, right? So, and a lot of times it's stuff that we don't understand as kids. Like it sucks. Like when as an adult, you're like, well, you're just a kid, right? Like as an adult, it's like, well, kids, whatever, they're off to the sides, but that's not true. That kid is like developing into the adult they're gonna be, without understanding the maturity that they'll get when they're adults. And how do kids in adult situations figure out how to grow up? And that's what's like, I think, difficult for, on like a general statement, like that's what's difficult for everybody. So I don't know if there's enough care in the child system. I only get 1 cup of coffee a day. What the fuck? You getting jacked up on coffee? Yo, no, I'm just trying to wake up. I'm just trying to wake up. It's exactly 10 cups of coffee that can kill you. Keep that in mind. Okay? Addiction is all a mindset. You just have to say no. Yeah, I think that's rough, man. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I've been like, my whole life I've been worried about addiction. My dad was an addict, and there's a possibility that addiction could be genetic, right? Like I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's like how genetics work in that sense, but from what I understand, there's a possibility that addiction can be genetic. And so for me, there was always a fear of being addicted. And what that meant for me is like the loss of control of self. And with that idea growing up, like I never really figured out how to understand self. This is coming from someone who is addicted to meth for 1 year. Yeah. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, man. But yeah, I'd say the mind is powerful. So when you say addiction is a mindset, I'd say that people do have the willpower and the mind ability to like overcome addiction, right? Like it's all in choice and what people like have the willpower to overcome. The upgrade has happened? Oh, Necrotio. Hell yeah. Necrotio is in, baby. Yeah, let's go. Necrotio is in. If you drink that in a day, yeah. No, I haven't drank 10 cups of coffee, but I did put myself through some shit in college and in the military where I drank loads of caffeine. Like I was drinking energy drinks like a fucking idiot. And, I probably drank way too much caffeine for the amount of caffeine that I started drinking in the military, right? And in college too, just to like get through some fucking homework and stuff like that. I would drink like just to like stabilize. I would drink like 3 Red Bulls just to wake up in the morning, and then I'd probably have like maybe a few more outside of that. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that if anybody has been through addiction, that there was the ability in your life to find a way to overcome it. I mean, it's not. I know I put it like generally and simply put, like addiction is for, like, again, this is a situation where everyone's perspective is like important in this situation. We were talking about humor a little bit ago, and like how people view humor, right, through their own perspective. I mean, I think there's so many levels of things that we go through in our lives that everybody has their own perspective on how these things come up, and addiction is definitely one of those things. So each person's addiction is their own unique addiction experience. So like, thank you for one sharing that with me, and I'm so happy that you guys are here where you're at in your lives now, because it seems like that is in the past, and you found ways around that, man. Like, that's incredible. Yeah, I've tried I spent my entire life working to avoid addiction, and it stifled me in ways, in a lot of ways. Like it's wild, man. Like, everyone's life is wild. Everyone gets to experience the life that they're experiencing, and hopefully there's enough support and love out there for the people that are, going through these things. Yeah, Dialga, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I mean, that might be your viewpoint, but like, they're still people. And it might have affected your life in some way where things suck or things are sickening, but like, that's still like, put yourself in their shoes, right? Would you want to be the person that is looked at in that way? And I hope not. I hope you wouldn't want somebody else to feel the way that you feel about the things that are repulsive to you, because who wants to be on that end, right? Like, and who knows where your life goes? Like, it's not fair to shame someone else because of the things that you feel uncomfortable about. Like, that's tough work to do too. Okay, yeah, the motivation was like the family that you wanted. Hell yeah. Yeah. And everybody's motivation is going to be different, right? W public speaker TR. Yo, thank you, Cobalt. Yeah, Dialga, we got 2 amazing members of the community who are sharing their stories. They don't seem sickening to me, right? They're people, yes. Don't treat them as different species. The thing is, they have to have a mindset that can help them to quit. I think, okay, I think that is correct to a degree, right? They have to have, when I can't imagine what it would like to be an addict. Yeah, I can't imagine what that would be like, but if you can picture it, if you can try to like understand what that would be like, how chaotic it is. Like, okay, think of this. Would you wake up one day and just decide, well, today I'm going to decide to be addicted to a drug? Is that a choice that you would make? Right? Like, would you wake up one day and just like motivate your life to head in that direction because you just want to? Because most of the time that's not how that happens, right? Most of the time, if somebody is addicted to things, life spiraled out of control, and landed somebody in that position. And it's probably because life spiraling out of control was easier to go through than just admitting a truth or talking about yourself. I'm still trying to understand myself, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I know this about myself. I'm still trying to understand like who I am, despite understanding how amazing that's gonna like improve my life and make me grow. I want to keep growing. I'm at the point where I'm trying to unravel the things about who I am and who I want to be, and what this means, and what this means for my values, and what this means for my actions, and what this means for all this stuff. And I didn't have to go through addiction, but if you don't ever wake up one day and just decide like, hey, I'm going to be an addict today. I imagine, right? You probably end up like faltering self. You end up faltering the things that you hold value to, and you go down the path of addiction. It's not like a willingness to do that. It's like a stumble through the life that you can't control anymore. You're not looking into like who you want to be and making those choices. You're looking at the situation that it is. This is the worst situation, and you're going to find the things that will help you get out of that worst situation. And drugs do that for people, which is fucking awful, because there's a whole industry that is geared towards the dependency on drugs that make people money. And there are people profiting off of other people's addiction and misery and life choices. So there's this whole fucking like profiteering that is geared towards ruining people so that it's continuous and that money keeps coming in. Yeah, man, it is uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Dialga. Here's the thing though, man. Dialga, we grow in discomfort, and I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. And this is a perspective I had to realize for myself too, because I was there, Dialga, with you on what you were saying. I was saying the same thing. You know, that's disgusting that somebody would do that. It's not, right? So I just wanted to I know, man. Okay. Yeah. I'll chill out after this. We'll change the topic. We'll move on to something else. It's just important, man. It's just really, really important, because there are people who are people suffering through these things, and your moment where you can say something about other people, it might not feel like anything, but what you say, like what I say, what you say, what people say, that might be the match that starts a wildfire, right? And so we got to be careful for that. And hopefully not. Yo, Cobalt. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry, I'm not catching up with the entire chat. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to stick with my train of thought. So let me read through this and just make sure. I was smoking cigarettes like 3 months ago. I don't know. I don't think I was a POS. I just think I needed to tell myself no. Okay, yeah. And that, luckily with cigarettes, that's something people can do, right? Like, and that's also something people can't do. Keep in mind, to this topic, there's people who want to stop and change, and there's the ones who, not everyone is worth saving from a bad habit. That's rough, Snapesy. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to say that about me. That's the thing. Like, turn that into self. Would you want anyone to say that about you, right? So Dialga was saying earlier, like, addicts are pieces of shit and, whatever. Would you want anyone to say that about you? And I know the answer is like, well, I'm not doing those things. But yeah, at the same time, if you were, would you want anybody to feel this way about you? Like, you have to turn a mirror. Well, you don't have to. You can hold up a mirror to yourself when you're saying things about other people. Is that how you want to talk? Is that how you want other people to talk about you? Like, there's this thing happening in my town right now, and people are putting outside of like a coffee house these derogatory things about people and these ideals that go against people. All right, and it's weird for a business to choose that, but like it is making a disruption around the town because the ideals that it's putting out about people is creating, a conversation around the community, and it's causing an uproar. People are frustrated, people agree, and there's both sides. But nobody's holding up a mirror saying, nobody that's agreeing with the things that are being put out are holding up a mirror saying, hey, would I want a business to say that about me? Or like, would I want a business to say that about somebody who's close to me? Right? Yeah. Okay. So that all that stuff is uncomfortable, and I'm sorry that I went into that. I'm sorry that it's uncomfortable, but we do grow in discomfort, right? Like seeds need rain to grow, right? And how comfortable would it be to be, rained on the whole day? I mean, not everyone is worth saving, as the ones who say they will change and won't and dig their grave deeper, the ones who actually put the effort to change is what I mean. Yeah, I still mean what I mean too. Like, even those people who can't figure out how to change their ways probably just need the motivation that they need, because everybody is coming from their own perspective. Everybody is coming from their own experience. And man, I was watching the show, and like I felt uncomfortable because the show did a good job of showing like these situations that made me feel uncomfortable. And it had to do with like very, very heavy topics. Everyone needs saving, but that goes into a different topic, which is why we have comic books, right? We read comic books to watch the hero, like the ideals, the values and things like that. Can't help people who don't want the help. That's right. I'm not even saying that. But what I am saying is like the people that don't want help are still people, and the people that don't want help, if let's say my sister, right, is the person that doesn't want the help, like would I want you to say that about my sister? So on the other hand, right, if your sister is the person that doesn't want help, would you want me to say that about your sister? Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to cast a stone. It's even easier when you go through the thing. Yeah, like you went through the thing, you understand it probably differently than like you got the help. Maybe you got the help, but like it's easy to cast the stone and not remember how hard it is. I can't really explain. I have no explanation for it. I just feel uncomfortable in this topic of addiction. No, Dialga, yeah. Hey, man. I think the explanation is like you have a viewpoint. Your viewpoint is being challenged, and I am challenging your viewpoint. So that is uncomfortable. And I'm challenging your viewpoint because I care. The viewpoint is basically like, hey, those people suck, and I'm challenging that. So my challenge is like, hey, maybe those people are just people, and they're having a tough time. So that does make things uncomfortable, and I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that there's discomfort. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. I would just hope that there is humanity enough in Dialga, like in you, that you can consider, if that was me, would I want someone to say what I just said? And that is challenging, and that is uncomfortable, and that sucks. Because, I mean, no one wants to be on the other end of that fucking stone. No one wants to be the one getting hit by a stone and bleeding out for existing. And it sucks, dude. It sucks. Just because you can't help them doesn't mean they need help. And that's where some people are there. That's where some people are, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, so there's all the discomfort for today's stream. Like there it is. That is an opinion of mine. It is something I'm growing in and learning about myself because I was there. I'm growing from that, and I hope this might be like a seed at least for you to grow in. Like this might not be something you take on and value every day and start growing into, but like if this seed is planted and it gives you a bit more, like idea of looking inward to understand the words that you say have meaning, then hey, man, that's good work. That's good work to do. It could have been the area that you're growing up in. Okay, yeah. So here's a simple way to understand that too, right? Okay. So like, if I go to my grandma's house, and grandma, right? She's like, let's say grandma's like 80 something, and she's getting ready for bed at like 6 o'clock at night, and she's like, okay, I'm going to bed. You go to bed too. And it's 6 o'clock at night. Well, grandma, I'm gonna eat dinner at 9 in 3 hours. I'm gonna eat food, or I'm gonna go to watch a movie or something like that, because I don't have to go to bed at 6 p.m. But grandma does. Like grandma's ideas of when you need to go to bed might be everybody goes to bed at 6 p.m. because grandma goes to bed at 6 p.m. And that might be her idea. And that might be her standard of living. But just because she goes to bed at 6 p.m., that doesn't mean that you have to, whether you're at her house or not. And you don't have to like be mean about it or argue about it or fight about it, but you can definitely make it understood like, oh, yeah, I'm not anywhere near tired. I'm probably going to go to bed at like 1 in the morning. That might be when I go to bed, and I don't need to go to bed right now because I'm not sleepy, right? My grandparents don't go to sleep until like 2 a.m. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. That was just an example of like, we get rule sets, right? Grandma might be important. Grandma might be an important person. And if they're telling you to go to bed at 6 p.m., there might be some people in your family that are like, oh yeah, grandma said go to bed at 6 p.m. And so I'm going to do that for the rest of my life because grandma said so. But you don't have to. Like it's not reasonable to go to bed at 6 p.m. Just because grandma did. And some people might take on those rule sets and follow it for the rest of their lives. And there are rule sets that might be valuable at the time that you adopt rule sets. But like, it's also important to evaluate those rule sets that you take on when you started them, and ask yourself if it's like still the rule sets you want to live by today. And for some people, they might want to They might want to. You might want to live by those rule sets, but does it still make sense in your life now to live by rule sets that you created when you were 12, right? Or does it make sense when you're 20 something years old and something tragic happens in your life and you make rule sets to keep yourself safe at 20 years old and you live by those rule sets until you're 60? Does it make sense at 60 to live by those rule sets that you made when you were 20 so that you don't get in a car accident or so that you don't, like, it might not always apply. You know what I'm saying? And then some of those rule sets you push on other people too. And I did that. Like, it sucks. Like, doing some pregame hunting? Don't worry, I'll catch them. Okay. What are you looking for? Necrotio, what are you hunting, man? Yo, that was a lot of growth. That was a lot of growth, you guys. I know it can be uncomfortable. Thank you for pointing that out, Dialga. I appreciate that you pointed that out. But yo, man, that was. I'm glad we kind of got to talk about some of that stuff. That's awesome. I'm just testing things in Area 3. Yo, baby. Yo, you doing the up-downs on your staircases? Yo, okay. So Fletchling, that alpha Fletching, that's going to show up shiny. I'm calling it right now. Your alpha Fletchling on top of the building, that's going to show up shiny. I'm going to go to 100 today. It takes about like 4 hours to do 200. So I'm not going to do... Yeah, QLF hasn't been here in a while. He got like a sponsorship to do some workout stream videos for a company, and so he's been working on that, and he's been planning on moving to Japan. But he will be in Bolts' stream tomorrow with us. I think we're gonna do some knockout elimination thing with Necrotio, me, Bolts, and QLF. And yo, I'm excited to spend some time with QLF. 1W Preacher TR because he speaks the truth. Yo, man, yeah, and that's my truth. It doesn't have to be yours, man. Right? Like Dialga, that if you're uncomfortable, if it made you feel like you don't want to hear this stuff, understandable, man. Like that's okay. 2W Grandma story you pulled out of your ass, yo. Thank you. 6 p.m. Grandma, you know? It's a shiny hunt challenge, by the way, Roy. I thought we were doing like a knockout elimination type challenge with shiny hunts. 3, screw your thumbnail. I can't find the shiny still. It's in the middle. It's in the exact middle. I tried to separate. Yo, Cobalt, I had you in mind when I was setting up the I had you in mind when I was making the Articuno thumbnail, and I put the shiny directly in the middle. Directly in the middle. It's a shiny hunt with the knockout elimination challenge. Yeah. Okay. So Necrotio has a great idea. We're going to be doing like a knockout elimination. I think I kind of understand it, but let me, now that you're here, Necrotio, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So we're going to be going into wild areas, and depending on where we find shinies at, that wild area will be eliminated. So if we find a shiny, yeah, you'll explain a little bit better tomorrow. I might be wrong, okay. If we find the shiny, that area is eliminated. So we'll go to the next shiny, and the first person that, like, yeah, how do you get knocked out? So I guess the person with the least amount of shinies, when there's only 4 areas left, the first person that finds a shiny, the last person will get knocked out. And then there'll be 3 areas left. And the person with the least shinies will get knocked out. And then it'll go between the 2, and then it'll be the last person, and that's how you win. I think. It's basically a lockout challenge. Yeah. How am I supposed to see that? Okay, you saw it though? Okay, yo, Cobalt, I kept you in mind. Where's Waldo? Yeah? I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you found the shiny Articuno. Cause I'm not finding it. You know, it's not here. It's not showing up. We all shiny hunt together. Oh, not real. Okay, I don't have it right then. Well then, okay, one day, maybe we can do it that way. Is this Legends EA? Yeah, we're gonna be doing it in Legends EA. For example, if I find a shiny in Wild Zone 2, Wild Zone 2 gets gone. Yeah, and no one can use that zone, exactly. That's what I thought. It goes until there are no more zones remaining. So, oh, okay, so nobody gets knocked out? It's just like who has the most shinies? Oh, okay, when you were explaining the rules, Necrotio, I thought we got knocked out as like we got closer to the last wild zone. It's not showing up. Homie, put the Articuno where no one can see it. Its feelings are hurt. It's not showing up because I put it so okay, on Adobe on the Adobe thumbnail maker that I use. Like there's like a purple bar that comes down when you have a picture centered. So I put Articuno like in the purple bar on the center, and then I put it in the middle of the frame. So like in the frame, it's got a crosshairs, like so that Articuno is showing up center, and then I put all the other Articunos around it and over it, so that like Articuno shiny would be in the very middle, in the very middle of the picture. And I didn't put as many like I did with Zapdos and Moltres. There's just like Zapdos and Moltres like in every corner and every frame of the picture. There's a Zapdos and a Moltres, and then the shinies are just hidden in the background. But like with Articuno, I put it front and center. No, back and center. In the very back, in the center, it's like Articuno's face is like in the middle, and then all the Articunos are kind of like sporadically around it. I'm looking in the cracks of the whole picture. Pause. Okay, you can do it, Cobalt. You can do it. Can I join? So that segment for Bolts, it seems to be just between me, Necrotio, QLF, and Bolts. I think that's that segment. Do you have a segment? Did you guys set up a segment like you and Bolts? Because I know he's going to be doing battling, and I know he's going to be doing like other stuff too. Only an Oro shiny hunter can spot it in the thumbnail. An Oro? Wait. Only a pro shiny hunter can spot it in the thumbnail. No, I found it. It's just crazy, to be honest. Okay, yo, before stream, I was like, I came down to the Adobe, thumbnail maker, and I was like setting it all up, and I was putting all the Articunos all over the place. Okay, dude, yo, do it every time. No. That's gonna be the thumbnail. That's gonna be the thumbnail for this shiny hunt. Yo, no, I'm not doing that every time. No, I haven't set up a segment. Was I supposed to add? Okay, he reached out to me, and I think he reached out to Necrotio and QLF to set up the segment with him. So I think he has a plan. But if you want to talk to him, I think now would be a good time, right? Like before he does the stream tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, I was like Oro, but I got it. I looked at the keyboard. The keyboard has a P next to the O, and I realized, I was like, oh, it's pro. You meant pro. Nah, I'll do it. Trust. You're gonna do it? Okay. All right, so you're gonna send me a Where's Waldo version of Articuno every day until we find Articuno? Bro. No, please don't, Cobalt. Please don't. Please don't do it. Oh man, yo, you know what? Please, yeah. Let's just keep it as it is, nice and simple. It's everybody gets it. I think at this point, we're doing a shiny hunt, and like it's like Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo for getting the shiny Articuno? I have 3 different. Yo, can I have a monitor? I need a second monitor, Necrotio. Can I have one of yours? I have 3 different monitors going right now, Necrotio said. That's wild. Okay. Yo, I haven't been keeping track, but we did 73 for Aubrey. We did 97. Sorry, Glitch Kids, we didn't get your shiny. And then 99 is Cobalt. So here we are. It doesn't hurt to ask if I could join, right? I don't think it does. No. I'd be down for it, but it's not I'll be streaming it, but it's not going to be up to me, which is fine by me. I'm okay with that. The other two are one's my TV. Oh, okay. Well, I guess in that sense, I have 2 monitors. So yeah, there we go. There we go. You've got 2 monitors too? Hell yeah. No, Dialga, it doesn't hurt to ask, man. It would be fun to play with you, man. But I know, for me, QLF and Necrotio will all be on voice chat. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream it for tomorrow's stream. What we're doing, and it should be fun. But yeah, it'll be awesome helping Bolts do some fundraising, man. I'm excited to be a part of a fundraiser on YouTube. Yeah. If you guys haven't heard, Bolts is going to be donating funds to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. All right, Cobalt, we're at 99, baby. Let's go. Replying to Bolts is on something. Heard of the shiny hunt in Legends ZA you were doing tomorrow with Riola QLF and Necrotio? Would it be possible if I could join too? Do I have to have voice chat? Yeah, I think so. Because we're gonna be communicating through the stream together. I know last time we were in the background and Bolts was kind of like just talking to his community, and he said that he wasn't gonna do that again. But I know tomorrow's gonna be a special stream, so I don't know because all I know is it's gonna be kind of like the collabs that we've done before, and so we'll have like a slot in the 24-hour stream. And I think he's got things slotted. It's going to be like a variety show, right? I don't do that shit? Yeah, okay. We'll let him know. Just let him know. Hey, I don't have voice chat, but I can be in Discord if I can play with you guys. Just let him know. Just let him know up front what you have going for you. But yeah. I'd like to play with you, Dialga. That'd be fun. But yeah, I know you said that you're like down to like a minimalist like setup, you know, like you don't have all the memory, you don't have ways of like doing streaming and stuff like that. I let him know I don't do voice. Okay, yeah, as long as you're up front with him, he might be able to figure something out. Okay. That was 100 resets of Articuno. We talked about some uncomfortable ass shit, and we did some growing together, you know, as a community. And you know, like there's people out there that have ideas, and there's people out there that have some shit going on, and there's people out there that are just like living, and they're people, you know, like some people. I think one point to take away is that we all do need help, you know, from time to time. And the more confident we are with ourselves and knowing like the most about ourselves, the easier it is to ask for help. And I hope that's important to you guys. So yeah, no new thumbnail coming soon. Okay, yo. Cobalt, the plan for me is gonna keep it the same, but we'll see, man. We'll see, yo. We'll talk about it. You know, I'll check it out in the Discord, and we'll see what's going on. And maybe there'll be a new Where's Waldo thumbnail, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna get this set up so that the music is playing for you guys on my exit. But tomorrow we're gonna be back with Bolts, QLF, and Necrotio at least. Dialga's asking if he could join, so yeah, maybe Dialga could be there too. That would be awesome. But that's gonna be it for me today. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing some awesome charity work, and that's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I'm excited to be there for that tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I really do appreciate the conversation. That was awesome, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So don't forget to level up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!